Perth barrister Lloyd Rayney has been granted bail and a few minutes ago left the Supreme Court accompanied by his two daughters. The decision is an unusual one in a murder case and came after a day-long hearing in which prosecutors strenuously fought against his release, claiming he was a flight risk. But his lawyers argued he should be free to prepare his defence. Mr Rayney will have to return next year for his trial on a charge of wilfully murdering his wife.
Lloyd Rayney has spent the past 2 weeks in custody, but now has been released to be with his family.
All Mr Rayney ever wanted today was a fair hearing. That's what he got, and he's very pleased with the outcome and looking forward to a fair trial as well.
In a day-long hearing, Mr Rayney and his lawyers had to show exceptional circumstances why he should be granted bail until his trial on a charge of murdering his 44-year-old wife Corryn in August 2007. Among their arguments was the support of his and Corryn's two daughters who'd come to court for the hearing. David Edwardson said the two girls utterly supported Mr Rayney and were utterly committed to proving he was an innocent man. He also said Mr Rayney and his daughters wanted to see the real perpetrator brought to justice. His lawyers also argued his safety was at risk in custody because he was a former prosecutor who'd put many people behind bars. Prosecutors vigorously opposed the bail application, suggesting Mr Rayney may leave the state before his trial. However, after a full-day hearing, Justice Robert Anderson ruled in Mr Rayney's favour, granting bail of $250,000. He'll have to surrender his passport and report daily to police.
You must be happy he's home for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Mrs Rayney's sister and father were in court for the decision. They were escorted by detectives who've been investigating her murder for the past 3 years.
You must be disappointed.
Prosecutors also wouldn't say anything.
I've no comments to make.
Mr Rayney is due back in court in February. Joanna Manar, ABC News.